Welcome back to Buffalo Builders. You were here when we had our first groundbreaking right here in Wildwood, and the students got busy bringing their skills they learned from the classroom to the job site. In this episode, the All-Star crew is going into overdrive. We're going to watch them bring the first house from foundation to drying, and then we're going to break ground on the second house, sponsored by Romac Distribution. The students will put their skills to the test as they bring up the second home. Finally, we're going to get the whole community back out here, including our well-deserving future homeowners, and we're going to celebrate the dry-in of not one, but two houses. The morning All-Star crew is up early on the job site getting the walls put up. Before these high school seniors go to school in the morning, they're putting in the work towards their future.
Right here, kid, right there. Your traps. Nail like that?
Yeah.
Nail like that?
Right
The hammer's too big. I'm a little boy. I'm a big boy.
Go get some lateral.
Are you left-handed or right?
Right here.
So I'm just framing in the header right now, and he was just trying to show me an easier way to do it, make sure it was flush, how to put the hammer in, or how to put the nail in, because us smaller people have a harder time reaching up.
Pull that end up. Is it straight to go in there? Better off you're gonna be.
break it, you should finish.
Alright.
32,
So
48.
it's on this side. The
Okay.
right side.
Come on, Hayden. Well, you can see we've been putting up walls, headers, top plates, tacking out underneath the header. And now this afternoon class, we're going to be putting the front wall up. Build the components, stand it up and secure it all. So then we'll just have all the strapping and the additional nailing to do. The youth have been excellent. They're really grabbing it and enjoying themselves. There's base plates, top plates, studs, headers, jacks, straps. You put them all together. Actually, you put them in a box, you shake them up, and that's how you build a wall.
I'm Caleb Martz, and I go to the Villages High School, and I play football.
Go team!
Our team out here is pretty good, just moving along very fast. I didn't think we'd almost have all the walls up by now. They are. I'm most excited about just like learning a new trade, because that's the trade never goes away usually, so it's something to have in my back pocket whenever I need it.
What I like about framing is just, it's kind of fun to me, just putting together 2x4s and all that. I think the day we hand over the keys to the owner, I'll be happy that they have a home, and then I'll also be proud of myself for, helping build the house.
My name is Aiden. I'm 17. I play football, offensive line. I was initially in a different academy, but this one caught my interest. I enjoyed the academy last year, but a lot of it was just like textbook work. But this year it's better. It's better being out here, actually doing something physical instead of just reading and getting prepared for this. I think I look forward to just when it's complete and when we give it to the family to see their reactions and see how they feel about it. And hopefully we do good by them.
It's time for the All-Star crew to move inside. Both the morning and afternoon classes have been moving along quickly, and this first house should be done well ahead of schedule.
We're framing interior partitions today. We've got most of the outside complete. We've got sheathing completed, and we also have, it's wrapped, as you can see, with Tyvek. It's nice to see the kids. It's nice to see them start coming along. We don't get a lot of hands-on as juniors, and it's nice to see these kids get started, and they're really doing a great job, coming a long way. This house is going up exceptionally fast. We have 27 students in the program, okay? So we have a morning class of 14, an afternoon class of 13. It's moving pretty fast. Hopefully the site that's behind us, we're gonna start that in the next 30 days, and we'll actually have 2 houses to work on.
I'm Savannah Lester, and I'm a member of the Dream Team. My nailing skills were really bad in the beginning, and they definitely have improved a lot better than before. It took several times to hammer and definitely got a lot for it. Today we are doing jack studs, our group is, and then the others are building partition walls.
My name's CJ Vlasto, and I think my role on this team is a good, hard-working guy, but I can make a few jokes to make the crew laugh a little bit. It's going really good so far. I really like work coming out on the job site and working with all my friends. I like working hands-on with things, so I really hate the classroom. So I really like this experience to come out here and get a job and working with my hands in the field here. But I'm just looking forward to coming here every day and looking at how far we've gotten in each day, from the concrete slab the first day to a couple weeks later, and we already have all the outside walls set up. I think teamwork's everything, because I mean, if one person can't get it done right, other people can come help, and I mean, it's just a good. I'm a big teamwork guy, because I mean, everybody needs each other to do their job right. I got my work ethic from my mom and dad. My dad was in the military for a long time, and my mom's always been a hardworking, and so everything I learned is from them.
So far, we've been putting up walls and putting up the wrapping around the building so everything can be weather protected. And then we're putting on the top plates, and then next we're going to put on the trusses, and then work on interior and all that good stuff. I'm so excited about trying to put up the trusses and then maybe doing the roofs. But my favorite part of the build was putting up walls, because it was the easiest part. The challenge I've seen so far is nails not going in properly, and then having us take them out and redo them. I'm not going to say any names, but one of them's a girl, and it's a pain. My nailing skills they're about at Savannah, so I mess up sometimes, but they're getting better.
It's Truss Week on the Wildwood job site, which means it's time to put the hard hats on and work together as a team to put this giant puzzle together that makes up the roofing system of the house. The trusses from Romac Building Supply are designed and manufactured in Leesburg, a process the students have seen firsthand earlier this year.
Everybody just be very careful, all right? Okay? I'm really concerned about everybody's safety first, okay? I don't want anybody getting hurt here, okay? So everybody's got to stay focused, everybody's got to pay attention. Okay. All right?
Grab it, raise it up, take your hammer underneath, and lift it out. Once it's up, you can bring it back a little bit, so you can swing your hammer. Okay.
It's groundbreaking day for house number 2. This one's sponsored by Romac Distribution, and it's sure to be an exciting day. The homeowners for both homes are out today to celebrate along with the all-star crew, school officials, local dignitaries, product vendors, and the community.
Romac Distribution sponsoring this house means a lot. To be able to provide materials for a great company or a great organization, Habitat for Humanity, and to be able to give back to a community that's given so much to us, it really puts a smile on our faces, and to be able to do that, it really is a joy.
So as we turn this shovel of dirt, just know that you're starting this next chapter in Shannon's life, and she can't wait. So on the count of 3, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, go for it.
Seeing the community support, meeting all the people from Romac, I didn't realize how many people it took behind this. Like, you hear about it, and seeing it is 2 totally different things, and I'm really humbled by it. Well, the Habitat program for me was suggested, and I always gave back in my community, and I thought, wow, that's for people that are really of need, and I realized that we are that people. And it's more of realizing that you need a partnership accompanied with the hard work that you already do every day in your regular life. And the process was awesome because Veronica helped me every step of the way. I applied while Devin was still in high school and was declined at first because of my credit situation and I'm just not strong enough. And I did everything they educated me to do. I reapplied, and now today I stand before you with Devin as this gift, and learning that, showing him as a young adult what he's about to go into for financial responsibility and structure. So the process is definitely a learning and growing one, and seeing the partnership is huge.
How important is it to you to have your
I can't encapsulate one word. It's generational. This is going to echo generations to come, more so for the message of my future generations, his generations of work hard, give back when you can and when you're able, and you never know how God is going to bless you, because this is a huge blessing, and I never thought it would be possible.
If you had to send one message to the rest of the school about what are y'all doing, what would you tell them?
We're getting it done. We're getting it done. We're getting it done.
I am glad to have them here and working. They're a good bunch of students.
I've enjoyed it pretty well because Mr. Haverly, he's like a second dad to me and just about everybody. And he just guides us properly and shows us everything, and it's fun working with him.
Work begins on the second house. The all-star crew will be working on both homes at the same time. One group of students will be working on wall frames, while another group of students will be installing Allura siding on the first house.
You really got to get here earlier, Mr. Haverly. Got to get here earlier.
Got to get here a little faster. We're late for you. I want to tell you, everything we do from here on now in the house shows. Okay? There's nothing to cover. It shows. Okay? You can't cover it up with it. Okay. So everything we do now, all the trim work, all the siding, all the patchwork, everything we do from here on in shows. Guys, we're gonna really start laying. We're gonna at some point start laying out the siding. We're gonna put corner boards on. Also gonna wrap the windows with trim. But this morning we went over with this morning's class about how do we establish the coursing, the siding.
The second home is a one-car garage home, which is 1,215 square feet, which includes 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom.
Tape comes out to be like 1 3/8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1 3/8. A little bit different. The hole's gonna be 1 3/4 inches, so it has a little bit of play.
All-Star team is really working hard. The second home is going up in record speed. We've got trusses going up and the drywall has been delivered to the first house. There's a lot of work to be done this last few weeks before winter break. In season 1 of Buffalo Builders, we met Brock Esseray. He was a senior that year and part of the All-Star crew in 2021.
I didn't know what I wanted to do before this, and now I want to go into construction. I want to become a great general contractor for the Villages.
With the mentorship of Ron Hess, he joined the Villages home construction team where he became a superintendent with Mueller Construction. And now, only 2 years after graduation, Brock is running his own business as a trim subcontractor for the Villages. We accompanied Mr. Hess to Brock's first trim job as a business owner. It's an exciting day for everyone who has rooted for this young man, and it's a perfect example of the opportunities construction academies offer their students.
So I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do yet, so I joined the construction academy and I instantly fell in love with it. I went through that junior year through there and got a job framing out here in the Villages that summer. Came back senior year ready to go, just was into it, just full force. Later got a job offer from Zach West, who hired me doing trim after school. After school ended, after I graduated, I went full force, full time into it, learning. Was there for about a year. And then Mr. Hess offered me a job with him as an assistant. And ever since then, it's been good. Mr. Haverly is kind of like a role model in my life. He showed me a lot of good stuff. He's a great leader. He leads by example, so he's always there to show you and not just tell you, which has always helped me out.
I just want to tell you how happy I am to be here and how excited I am for the success of one of my students. This is the culmination of a bunch of people really getting together to start the Construction Academy. I mean, here we are. I've told all my students today, I actually told them yesterday was the biggest day the Academy's ever had because we had somebody come out and be really have the opportunity to be really successful.
Well, Brock was an outstanding student in the Villages Construction Academy. We enjoyed watching him grow. We enjoyed watching his initiative, his motivation, and he was truly an outstanding individual that we enjoyed watching grow. But it goes beyond Brock. If we look at last year's graduating class, the Construction Academy has young people working for Wharton Smith. They have young people working at the Villages Home Construction Academy in the electrical field and the HVAC field. So it's been a successful program. Even the trim package here today, we've seen that the actual manager of the local company supplying the trim package was a former graduate of the Villages Construction Academy. So watching all these young people grow has really been a treat for all of us that had the privilege of supporting the Villages Construction Academy and watching the young people grow.
Back on the job site, the All-Star crew is busy laying flooring and getting the siding up on the second house, and they're starting to prime the exterior. Both houses are now dried in and headed towards the finish line.
Right now we're putting on a second coat of primer before we can go over it again with finisher.
Yeah, good. You guys are making it look like a house, man.
I know. Trying to cover every single inch.
That makes it a lot easier on the painting. Yeah. You guys have been doing good.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Today is our big dry-in celebration for both homes. The All-Star crew is here to show off all their hard work to the community, and everyone's gathered to see the progress on these jobs.
And we have a twofer here. Not only are we building 2 homes, not only are we improving the quality of the community, but we're improving the quality of our future with these students.
I get teary-eyed when I hear about the opportunity to come over here, see the family members here and all the students that are sitting here learning to do and build a home for the families. It's incredible to see. Today was even more special with seeing the Wildwood Middle School coming into play as well, so you've got backups.
Habitat, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I feel like I pinch myself and I'm dreaming, but I can't say thank you enough. Their participation is benefiting us, our generations, them, and their generations.
I am beyond impressed with these students. They do such a fantastic job. They are so responsible, respectful, and for them to come out every day and dedicate themselves to this is just tremendous.
The knowledge that these young people will be able to take with them throughout their high school career and out into the world is something that you can't put a price tag on.
Congratulations, Debbie.
So awesome. I'm excited.
Thank you for watching Buffalo Builders. And in our final episode, we finally hand the keys over to both homeowners in our beautiful homes. You definitely don't want to miss it. If you would like to be part of these projects or support construction education, contact Dr. Kelly Colley at the Villages Charter High School or Danielle Stroud with Habitat for Humanity of Lake Sumter. Please support construction education.
From foundation to rooftop, Romance got you covered.